The problem with the Tesla Cybertruck is that they're just like most Teslas, there's just not a lot of organization spaces within the area within the interior of the Cybertruck or just Teslas, to keep stuff in certain places. And so that's why I've been super excited for this new accessory to come out, because it really fixes the issue with the Cybertruck in filling out that open area within the interior cabin. And so let's go ahead and unbox it, install it, and show you the final result. And spoiler alert, it's pretty cool, but there are a couple different things that I do have some feedback or maybe some expectations if you're looking to be buying this exact one. So with the Cybertruck, the one of the features is that the center console is a wide open space. And what we've been using so far is this like one organizer thing. I've tried a couple different other ones in this area right here, but you can see I put like a bag right there with like a dry fit towel. It's not really utilizing this space to its maximum potential. The other thing is I do have a sunglass holder under here, screen mount, which has been super useful, and I really like this accessory. But Cybergear sent us a kit that actually goes into this one area that completely fills it out and organizes it. So we're going to go ahead and unbox it and install it and see if it's useful or not, and really adds this and really makes this space into a much usable area. And I've been pretty excited to get this product, so I'm just going to try and install this as quickly as possible before it gets too dark out here. And sorry if the audio is messed up. I'm using this other camera that I don't actually have the microphone for it. You can see the box of this is actually not that bad in terms of the size. They've actually made this super modular so that you can install it and ship it really easily as well. Well, I don't know, open it up so we can see. Look at this. Pretty cool design, actually. You can see they're calling this the center console classic design with all the different modular pieces right there. So let's go ahead and open this up. Okay, so they give you a screwdriver right here. We've got this piece. I guess each piece of this is going to be modular to make it very, very, very easy to install. And I hope there's like some sort of out here where we can see each of the pieces and where they go. But you can see this is probably the biggest piece down below. And we've got this rubber piece down here. So I guess make sure that you don't hear a lot of clanking or anything. I guess this is better that they do it this way, so that it's not in like one big piece. This piece looks fantastic in terms of like plastic, and we've got another rubber piece that shows all the different design and everything, which is really nice. Now we do have an instruction guide and everything. So of course, with all these pieces, we also have the side piece, which you can screw in the sides to bolt it together on the left side and the right side. But it's pretty interesting. They've got this like vents here, I guess, like for cooling. You would think like there's like a fridge in here or something. I do have to say, this is probably the most intricate accessory item with all these different pieces on the interior here to build it all together, which really utilizes this whole space really nicely for the Cybertruck, because I mean, there's people that put like fridges in that area or even like smaller organizers. So it's really cool to be able to see one where you can utilize it completely. So now that we've cleared it out, you can see how much space is actually here. If you look on this side, there's even more room as it goes back to like the back of the center console here. And then if you go over here, there's more room up to the top of this area as well. So I think the first step that was taking a look at the instructions, you have to put this piece right there in the front first, and then you modularly build it backwards to be able to build it all together, and you screw in the side. So let's go ahead and do that. So this first piece goes, I want to say like this, and this second piece, the other thing you have to do is, so it comes with these rubber mats, but you do have to peel the back side of it. It's not sticky, but then also it stops it from like slipping it, making it slippery as well. And so you do have to kind of put this, once you take it off, you put this like this, and then you can see I put it down like that. And so this is not going anywhere, or at least it's not sliding around. I don't know if it still could go somewhere, but it's definitely not sliding around. And then you can see how this piece, it opens like this. So nice little retractable arm right there. Super easy install, because I guess you kind of just take each piece, put it where it should fit. Like you can see here, that one fits like with the edges right there. and then you take the cup holder, which you can see it's just one-sided, and then you put the cup holder in between and push it together like that. And so actually super modular, which you can see it looks fantastic already, and adding a lot more usable space and really importantly, organization in the space as well. So now we've got the one side on it, and this part, actually getting it into this spot was a little tricky. I actually had to kind of put it in this way first, and then once you get enough space, then you kind of line it up and you can see it barely fits. It's a nice snug fit, which is good because you want it to look OEM and everything. So now that we've got this bottom part locked in here, I think you just place it there, and then you just tighten out the bottom parts of the screws and not the top part yet. It actually includes all the different screws and everything, plus a screwdriver. So at first, when you take a look at this piece, you're kind of thinking like, oh, how the heck is it going to fit into this area? Because unless you like wedge it perfectly, you can see like I'm already starting to hit some different things. But the trick is you got to put this side in first, try and push it as much as you can. And then you slide this left side all the way flush, and then you line it up. And then what I've been doing is, you can see it's a very tight fit right there. Once I put it like that, then I screw all these different ones at the bottom ever so slightly. Now, this next piece is kind of tricky, but this piece goes basically all the way into here to create like a little pocket on the sides right here. So this one, yeah, I guess I'll just try and show you really quickly. So this one goes all the way down into here and then bolts to the sides and keeps it like that. And so if you want to store stuff into this area right here, I don't know what, I'm actually, I know something I can put into there. That you could actually have that space as a little bit more organization. You can see down here, there's a slot right there and a slot right there. Okay, so now you can see it's pretty much screwed in there. There is one more piece that goes into the top area, which is probably the nicest piece with all of this that brings it all together. And that is going to be this piece right here, which kind of looks like a wireless charger, but it actually isn't. Just more area for like sunglasses if you want to put maybe your other phones, or even like an iPad or something in this area. So this one's super easy, but it goes into this top area right here, and it's going to be a snug fit because we also have the underscreen sunglass holder as well. Okay, so that was definitely a super tight fit. I had to kind of like widen these parts left and right to be able to snug it down and then snap it into place underneath. So this part might be a little bit weird when you're looking to go install it, but you just have to bend these a little bit further out. That's why I guess you keep everything a little bit loose. And then now that it's in place, now I'm going to tighten down everything into place.
A few moments later.
So here it is, all nicely installed and everything. And you can see the screws are kind of put together on the sides to keep them in place. They actually give you extra screws, which is really nice. And of course, it's really cool that they give you a screwdriver. Here's some of the wiring that I have tucked away for our wireless charger and everything. Up here, you can see I got two of them up here, with this, which is the JOA one that I strongly recommend because it's adjustable and everything. But you can see here's how I kept it organized. We've got our JOA AirPod and Apple Watch charger. I kind of put it up here, and you can see there's more space and more room for me to put my phone. Sometimes I'll put my phone here because what I've realized with the new iPhone 17 Pro Max is that the battery stays really nicely charged. So sometimes I don't want to charge it all the way with the phone mount, but you can see they got some extra storage areas, and I put like a dry fit rag up here with like our safety hammer type of thing up in this area so we can access it. And we've got more cup holders now, so I can put more cup holder things down here. And I really like how this side right here is a little bit raised, so if things were to fall out, it's pretty much secure and everything. You can see we've got more stuff down here. We can put and close, we can open and close all the things down there. I think a water bottle got stuck on the backside, so that's probably why I can't open it all the way. But the one thing to note here is that even though the pictures look fantastic for this, in a sense that like the product pictures may really make it look like it's a metal, but it's actually just all plastic, which is good because it keeps the cost down and makes it easy to ship and install and everything. But it's not like this type of plastic. It's like a more hollow type of plastic, which is, it's gonna be I mean, all Tesla accessories are gonna be plastic. Like even the one over in the side over there, that's plastic. Like even the thing that's in our center console is plastic. Even our underscreen mount that it works with is also plastic as well. And so that's kind of the nature here. But one thing is for sure, I don't hear any rattling at all, which is really nice. And It's a very, very, very easy install. And if I wanted to take this out, I could do that. And within, you saw, I mean, it was pretty much like a 10 to 20 minute install. Very easy at the end of the day. So if you're interested in this, definitely check it out. Shout out to the team at Cyber Gear Co for creating this. Check out our discount codes down below in the description as well if you're looking to save some money and of course support the channel. So thank you for that. Thanks for watching. Please hit that like button and comment below what do you think about this accessory. This is pretty interesting because now I feel like they're going to start developing more of these for like the affordable Model Y and this empty area that it has there as well. But thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.